Hey guys, this is Nathan Booth, and this is Cross-Platform Development Week 2, 1310. So this week we were working with SQLite, and we had to make two kind of dummy apps for one for iOS, one for Android, and each had to be able to bring in some SQL data and filter it and display that in a table view. And so I'm going to show you that right now. So this is my iOS one, and if I click Show Queries, it will show the queries. Mine was from Twitter. If I click Show New York Stream, then it gives you the stream for it. And you can see that that's the user right there, and then that's the text they did. It concatenated it, and I was already running short on time due to bad decisions on my part, and so I did not have it where you can go in to see that. And Blue Angels, and Show Tonight. And so all of these are working, and I am happy that I actually made it where it won't repopulate those over and over again. Now it will keep on adding, it'll add those three again if I were to stop the ad and relaunch it, so that's kind of a problem. But it's not enough of one to worry about right now. So my Android one might be a little slower because I am using the simulator on here so you can see it. If I click View Queries, displays the queries. If I click View New York, displays New York. You can see the full thing. If I do Blue Angels, you can see all of those. And if I do View Tonight, you can see all of those. And so really simple app appearance-wise. It really doesn't do much. The code was a bit of a pain, and I don't know if I got it done right. But I did figure it out, so that's a good thing. Overall, I found actually figuring out how to get everything to load correctly the most difficult. I really felt we weren't given much guidance on that. We were shown how to use SQLite, like statements, but we weren't really shown how to implement it into the operating systems, except for iOS. iOS we were shown, Android not as much, and so that was really difficult for me. What I would have done differently, so many things. I would have started earlier so that I could have actually made pretty apps as opposed to these really ugly things. Sorry, I didn't mean to go over there. And I, pretty much started earlier. That would have been my main thing. And list a few things that could use more clarification. Most of it. I felt like this week we had a gold mine of data about SQL, and that was awesome. But we weren't really given anything on how to implement it into the operating systems, except for the videos from iOS, which were great. But for Android, I felt we weren't really given much. The other thing, this is the biggest thing for that exam, apparently it was mentioned in the Hangout. I was there, but I don't remember it, but I'm sure it was, that we needed to go to the reference section to get the charts for the tables for the test. I forgot about that by the time I took the test, and so I went to the test, didn't see any directions, didn't see anything pointing me to the references section to download that. Although that would be something that in a lot of instances that would be where you would look, but I didn't think about that because all of our stuff is typically available to download on the actual assignments themselves. I'm running overtime, so I'll stop here in a second. But essentially, I really feel that should be made more obvious. There should be directions pointing to the reference tab in the test to download it, or it should be available to download right on the test page, one of those two things. I don't think one mention during the Hangout is enough for that. I wound up not doing very well. The stuff I did would work if the tables were structured the way that I thought they were structured, and they weren't. So, that's a problem. Anyways, I'm over time by a minute. So I'm going to head on out. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a good night, and I hope you have a good weekend. I'm Nathan. Bye.